Far, far away, there lived a little Spectre, and he was a little bit gay. But that's okay. Being gay, it's okay. Being gay. What's that? I fucking dropped my plectrum.
If it's in a three-way.
Wait there. Hey, shut up. Okay, I dropped my plectrum. Let me get back to it. Okay, here we go.
Firefly, I fucking love you.
Here we go. Spectre lived on the planet Moon of Endor. He was so lonely. He had no friends. He was alone. It was so lonely. Was so lonely. Well, one day Spectre decided to go into the forest to make friends with the Ewoks that lived deep inside the forest. And well, Spectre walked out into the forest where they lived, and he found a little Ewok laying on the ground with a crooked grin. And well, Spectre then decided he would say hello to this Ewok. But the Ewok looked up to Spectre and gave its crooked grin. It grabbed Spectre and pulled him down to the ground. And the Ewoks start to pull Spectre's trousers down. The Ewok started to run its purry furs up the inside of Spectre's thighs. And Spectre wasn't sure what was gonna happen. He just wanted some French fries. Well, the Ewok got up to his butt cheeks and he spread them wide. The Ewok looked at Spectre's tight little asshole and probed it open wide. And the Ewok then took out his little furry cock. And the Ewok started to put its cock inside Spectre's little butt. And it raped him in the asshole, in his little asshole. It raped him deep down inside his asshole, deep in his asshole, deep in his asshole. The Ewok raped Spectre in his asshole, so in his asshole, in his little asshole, deep down inside his asshole, deep in his asshole, in his little asshole. It came deep down inside his asshole, and then from out of nowhere came a party of another 10 Ewoks. It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. The Ewoks, they took Spectre by his throat. They took him by his throat, and they opened it wide. And you know what they did? You know what they did? They raped him in the throat hole, deep in his throat hole. They raped him deep down inside his throat hole, deep in his throat hole, in his little throat hole. They raped him deep down inside his throat hole. They spit roast him in his throat hole. They spit roasted him in his asshole. They spit roasted him all over. And Spectre, he wasn't sure what to do because the Ewoks, they came deep inside his asshole and in his throat hole. They came so deep inside. And you know, this takes me back to when I found Spectre in the dirt. Spectre was covered in Ewok cum. It was so absurd. Spectre wasn't sure what to do, lying down in the ground. And then out of nowhere came Dan. And well, me and Dan, we looked down to Spectre wide. And me and Dan, we looked up at each other and gaped open wide. We had a crooked grin upon each of our faces, and we decided it was time to take advantage of Spectre. And so we took him home, we cared for him, we said he was our little baby. We gave him nursed, and we gave him babies. We locked him down deep in the cellar. And then we decided it was time to come down. And you know, me and Dan, we bought a lot of Viagra. It was so nice. We made our penises rock solid. We made our penises so nice. We went down into the basement where we tied Spectre up. And you know what's happened here? You know what's coming now in the butt? We raped him in the asshole, deep in his asshole. We raped Spectre in his asshole, deep in his asshole, deep in his asshole. We raped him deep inside his asshole. And that's how the story ends, my friend. This is how the story ends. It ends over weeks, over years. Spectre was raped in that dungeon in his asshole. He was raped so hard. And who knows, maybe he's still living there tonight. Maybe Spectre is playing on his computer and in the TeamSpeak in that basement right now. We'll never know. We'll never know. But that is the story, my friend. That is the story, my friend.